God bless you, class. How are you all? I'm your teacher, Fauzia Ali Banawaz, with lesson number 2, chapter number 1, Science for 7 Cambridge. Today's topic is Animal and Plant Cell. In lesson number 1, we had discussed what is cell and why a cell is defined as a basic functional and structural unit of life. Today we will undergo the detailed description of animals and plant cell and their parts and their functions. So we go ahead. Before going in detailed structure, we will have a look on a very important theory which is named as cell theory. This theory was proposed by two scientists, Sheldon and Schwann, in 1839. This theory proved to be the fundamental and basics in understanding the structure and function of cell. This theory postulated all living things are made up of one or more cells, means all living things including plants and animals may be unicellular, containing one cell, or multicellular, consist of more than one cells. The second postulate was cells come from pre-existing cells, means the younger or baby cells are coming to being by the reproduction of old or mature cells. The third postulate was the cells are the basic unit of life, means all the life activities are performed by the cell because cells are living. Now we will particularly study the structure of animal cell. As you all are clear now, the cells are basic unit of life. So we will have a look on the structure of the animal cell. Now in detail, the very important part of the cell, which is nucleus. Nucleus is the controlling center of the cell, and nucleus is present in the center of the animal cell. And nucleus contains very important genetic material which are present on genes. Now I show you the genes are present on thread-like structures, and these thread-like structures are named as chromosomes. Chromosomes are present in nucleus. And you know what's so special about chromosomes? Chromosomes are thread-like structures on which DNA, deoxyribonucleic acids, which are special protein molecules present in this chromatic network. Genes are the unit of DNA, and genes are responsible for passing on the properties or qualities of that particular species from one generation to the next one. That's why the DNAs are very important structures which are present on chromatic network. More about it, cytoplasm. The jelly-like material which fills up the whole cell. You can see here this blue jelly-like material is filling up the whole cell, and this is named as cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the filling material, and all of the life activities take place within it. Next, the cell membrane. I show you the cell membrane, the boundary of the cell. The boundary of the cell is called as the cell membrane. And what's the job of the cell membrane? Cell membrane acts like a gatekeeper, which is a thin layer and semi-permeable or partially permeable. Now what is the job of the gatekeeper? It allows only some of the persons to pass through. So cell membrane controls the flow of the substances or materials in and out of the cell. Next is Okay, after cell membrane, we come to, sorry, okay, sorry for disturbance. Now next slide, vacuole. Vacuoles are tiny spaces in cytoplasms which contains food, water, waste material and other substances. You know, vacuoles are basically circulating these food, water and waste materials within the cell.